Round one begins in Clemson, South Carolina, with Knyaz making first contact on the far end of the field with a straight kick. The two fighters in the center, not engaging yet, watching to see who will commit. If one of those center fighters commits, the other will follow in and attack, trying to take the 5 advantage. Both axemen in the center turning to attack opponents. Switching up, all fighters still standing, 5 on 5 still. Club Knyaz using those axes to great effect. Sweeps coming in on the right side. We've got a Club Knyaz fighter disengaging, looking for a new target. And he's coming in hard on a Warlord shoulder. The tall fighters are tying up some other opponents, waiting for an axeman to come in and start picking them off and chopping them down. Both teams still have a 5 on 5 advantage. With Club Knyaz having 2 fighters tied up versus 1. A hard 2-handed strike. And a takedown on Knyaz. And 2 Club Knyaz members are down. We're at 5 on 2 with Warlords White having the lead. 5 on 2 with the lead to Warlords White. Again, those down fighters have to stay in position unless injured. Unless injured to the point that they have to move. And we have another Club Knyaz fighter down. It's 5 on 2. And down to 5 on 1 with Warlords 1. I expect Knyaz to make first contact again, and they do at the top of the field. Knyaz still bringing in 2 sword and shield. 1 Club Knyaz fighter down. A Club Knyaz fighter loses his weapon and goes down. Another and another. It's 5 on 1. 5 on 1. Correction, 1 sword and shield, 1 sword and axe. Contact made between the great sword and poleaxe fighter first. The 2 fighters in the center not wasting any time. We have a Warlord down. We're 4-1 in favor of Ordo. Another Warlord is down. We're at 5-3 in favor of Draconis. Taking some strong shots from the great sword. And it looks like that was stopped at 5-1. And I'm seeing a similar lineup. 3 axes and 2 weapon and shield for Ordo. Good shield strike to start the action. 2 center fighters waiting to engage. Not wanting to give another team an advantage. Good blocks on that 2-handed axe. The fight currently several 1-on-1s, each team looking for numbers advantage to make it a 2-on-1 fight. All fighters still standing. We've got Ordo with a dropped axe, retrieving from an assistant. Still 5 up on both sides. Ordo fighter disengaging, looking to create an advantage. The Axeman takes down the first. Warlords. It's 5-1 in favor of Ordo. Ordo's down, now it's 4-4. Each team has lost a fighter. Each team with 1 fighter down. Neither with the advantage at the moment. The Warlords does have the advantage on the left side of the field. Their center seems to be crossing over to create an advantage on the other. Grappling, of course, allowed, encouraged, and vital to the competition today. And Warlords Black has lost another fighter. It's now 4-3 in favor of Ordo. 4-3 in favor of Ordo. The weapon on the action on the far side of the field. And we have a Warlord down. It's 4-2. It's 4-2. And 4-1. Ordo wins the second round, 4-1. Club Knyaz lining up with 3 weapon and shield and 2 axe. Cerberus Emissus 4 weapon and shield with 1 axeman in the center. Contact quick away. Both teams still at 5. Quick movement by the centers. There's a buckler down and 1 Cerberus fighter. 1 Cerberus fighter is down. The advantage is 5-4 for Knyaz. Now a Knyaz fighter is down and another. It's 4-3 in favor of Cerberus. 4-3 in favor of Cerberus. And another Knyaz fighter down. 4-2 with Cerberus at the advantage. And 4-1 when the action is stopped by the marshals. All right, we're back at it. Knyaz making first contact on the near side of the field. The centers tying up individually, waiting to take the advantage. Hard shots raining in from Knyaz on the left side. Marshals keeping an eye on the action. We have 1 Knyaz fighter down. 5-1 for Cerberus. Can they keep that advantage, or will Knyaz turn it? Cerberus has a 2-on-1 advantage right now, sending their free fighter over to fight on the near corner of the field. Another Knyaz fighter is down, and we're at 5-3 in favor of Cerberus. Another fighter, and that's 5-1. 5-1 in favor of Cerberus Emissus. Ready for the next round. Swamp Foxes in blue and white. Plague Rotten in black and burgundy. First contact at the far end of the field between the taller fighters. A mass in the near portion of the field. The center's breaking away, looking for an advantage. An axe tied up. A running hit in the top, and the Swamp Fox is down. We're at 5-4 in favor of Plague Rotten. 2 more. It's 4-2 in favor of Plague Rotten. 2 Swamp Foxes still stand. 2 of the taller fighters. And 1 Plague Rotten down. It's now 3-2 in favor of Plague Rotten. Still 3-2 in favor of Plague Rotten. Strong shots coming in on the Great Helm. Looking for a trip. And it's 2-1 in favor of Plague Rotten. Each of those fighters going down. The tall Swamp Fox fighters still standing in a 2-on-1 battle. And a strong shield shot. The buckler has lots of speed, but with its lack of mass, it's not going to hit as hard as the wooden shields will. We might have, he's working to down 1. Still standing, hard shots coming into the elbow of Swamp Fox. Still working a sweep, however. They almost had a trip there. A hard shield push coming in. Still 2-1. Plague Rotten with the advantage. Many of these 2-1 rounds can be overcome. The Swamp Fox standing strong with a sweep coming in from Plague Rotten. Will it take him down? Marshall's watching closely for safety. Great work out there. Lots of cheering from the assembled fighters. All 3 tired but working hard. No fighter wanting to give ground. Plague Rotten's fighter keeps his knees. Sweeps coming in on the Swamp Fox, but he's standing firm. Shield strikes, landing to the side of the head. If anything, they may be encouraging him. The Swamp Fox fighter needs to catch him on the back sweep and take one down, turn it into a one-on-one fight. Plague Rotten, one of them should back up and look for some openings between armor to hit. Right now, a tight grapple on the near side of the field. Still working hard. The grounded fighters hopefully breathing, getting some of their breath back, ready for the next round. Still coming. Marshall's counting, considering a break. The action continues. The Swamp Fox pushing and keeps standing in the corner. Plague Rotten setting up. Getting a little coaching from Plague Rotten's team. With those weakened fighters, if the Swamp Fox can knock one over, he'll even it out. All three of these fighters giving it their all. A hard mace shot. He's not done yet. And the Marshals call the fight on time. One Swamp Fox down in the center. 5-4 in favor of the Plague Rats. Still 5-4, now 5-3 with another Swamp Fox down. And it balances out. Now it's 3-2. 3-2 with a small advantage in the favor of Plague Rotten. It looks like a Swamp Fox fighter is down, and now it's 3-1 in favor of Plague Rotten. And as such, we're ready for the next round. Warlords White in the white, blue, and burgundy. Cerberus Emissus in black and gold. Cerberus Emissus coming to the field with weapon and shield. 4 weapon and shield fighters with 1 axeman in the middle. A similar lineup for Warlords White. Evenly matched at this time, 5-5. The near fight handling on the rail. Looks like a buckler may have been dropped on the far side of the field. A shield drop is not necessarily limiting. As long as they still have protective equipment on their hands, they're good to go. A weapon's been dropped, but he recovers his backup mace. Outstanding. And a Cerberus Emissus fighter is down. It's 5-4 in favor of Warlords White. Dominant in their earlier performance. And a second Cerberus fighter is down. It's 5-4 in favor of Warlords.
Fight 3, 2, 1, fight!
And the fight continues. 5-4 in favor of the Warlords. Action happening on the far side of the field. Marshals watching for rule violations and safety. And a turn An axe drop. Cerberus hoping to turn the tables and take down one of the Warlords. It's 5-3 still for Warlords. And Marshall's calling a fighter down. It looks like he may have dropped his shield first. Unsure. And it's 5-4 in favor of Warlords White. 5-4, Warlords White for the first round. Correction, 5-1, Warlords White. Warlords White bringing 3 weapon and shield and 2 pole arms. Cerberus also 3 weapon and shield, 1 single-headed axeman, and 1 two-handed axeman. Looks like a broken axe, causing that fighter to have to run back to the Warlord side. And 1 fighter down for each team in the far left side of the field. Another fighter down. Looks like a Cerberus fighter and another Cerberus fighter. It's 4-2 in favor of Warlords White. 4-2, Warlords White. Creating a 2-on-2 in each side, but the Cerberus fighter manages to sweep a Warlords competitor, and it's 3-2. And both Cerberus fighters go down. And we're ready for round 6 of the men's 5 versus 5 competition. Ordo Draconis taking the charge. Coming in hard. With 1 fighter each down in the center of the field. It's 4-on-4. A 2-on-1 for each team on different corners of the field. Another Swamp Fox goes down. It's 4-2, correction, 4-3 in favor of Ordo. 4-3 in favor of Ordo. And now it's 3-1, and the fight is stopped. The first round goes 3-1 in favor of Ordo Draconis. Ordo has 3 shieldmen and 2 axes. Both teams meeting in the center of the field. A hard shield punch on the far end. And 2 polearm fighters down initially. Again, a down fighter can be used as a roadblock. And another Swamp Fox goes down. 4-3 in favor of Ordo. Hard shield shots coming through. No. It's 2-4. 2-4. An Ordo fighter has lost their weapon. It is still 2-4. Four, 2. 4-1. Knyaz, their 3rd fight of the day. Peacocks waiting for Knyaz to engage. And they do. Sword axe shots coming in. And 1 Peacock down. Marshall's to determine. It's and a Knyaz fighter down. It's 4-4. And hard pole axe shots happening in the near corner of the field. 1 more Peacock down. It's 4-3 in favor of Knyaz. Josh Waters on the Peacocks taking some hard axe shots. You got a 4-on-2 battle on the far corner of the field. Correction. Looks like 4-on-3. Working hard to grapple. A great battle in that corner. Teammates working to keep each other up. And another Peacock down. It's 4-2. Still 4-2. And the marshals call the fight. 4-1. Looks like 3 axemen, 2 with shields. Knyaz, 4 with axes and 1 with a shield. Teammates communicating on the field, working the plan. A hard axe shot coming in. And 1 fighter from each team is down. It's 4-on-4. Hard axe shots in the near corner. Fighters in the far corner trying to stay up. Trying to stay up. And PK has taken the advantage. The Peacocks are up 4-3, and 2 more fighters are down. And Palmetto Knights take that round with 2 fighters still standing at the end. A Peacock fighter taking the rail up top. Both teams still at full strength. Looks like a couple of weapons have been lost. Peacocks recovering a weapon. And first fighter down for the Peacocks. It's 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-4 in favor of Knyaz. Peacocks fighter recovering a new weapon. Back in the fight now. And taking down the shieldman for Knyaz. And another. It's 4-3. 3-2. A Palmetto Knights fighter has lost his helmet and fallen out. A Knyaz fighter is down. It's 3-2 with the Palmetto Knights home team up top. A missed shot disarming a marshal. And the fight is called 3-1.
And we are on. Engaging in the bottom corner, we have some kicks. Flurry, here comes that axe. It's going to come. Nope. Top corner. So much going on. That giant axe just took into the back of the helmet, but quickly was reinforced by sword and board. Sword and board gives you better defense. You're able to suck up that damage a little better. When your back is turned, you're in trouble. Here we go up top, and we have a run-in kick. They're all locked in the rail. They're going to be locked in there for a while. Meanwhile, in the far right corner, we have 2 people standing free. One of them is going to get a sweep and pull in towards the bodies, hoping to make a drop. There it is. now looking back into the field where these two are going to join in here at the top. And oh, down. I think we only have one. Should be a call. That's a call. Marsh is about to call the action. And they are on. Flurry of blows here in the top. We've got some kicks, one man hanging on the rail, while a series. Plague Rotten try to take him down. Plague Rotten with a charge and a kick does not work. Coming back, he's using his mobility to get in as many of these strikes he can where he has the momentum of a run. We have a throw down. Plague Rotten has a numerical advantage now. One man down. Plague Rotten up by one. Here we go again with that same run. He's been running back and forth, hoping to get in that extra man advantage and brings him down. Continuing the fight in the bottom corner. Meanwhile, here in the top, we've had the last man fall down. Blacks need to actually get in there as quickly as possible. Warlord Blacks hanging on. Stop fight. And we have fight. Tentative right now, a little tangling at the top. In the top of the field, you see we've got Plague Rotten on the rail. Two Warlords trying to take his legs, make him weaker, fall down. But no real movement otherwise. And there's the breakout. Plague Rotten charges in the Warlords captain. Have a good bout going as they both try to pound each other. They're bound on the rail again. Meanwhile, in this back corner, running in. Oh, we have the first Warlord Black down. That puts Plague Rotten up by one. Here we are in the far corner. These guys have got to get back into that fight. 2-on-1, but he's well hooked into the rail. Back in the far left corner, we have another 2-on-1, but he's in the corner and he's well supported. Overall field is down to these individuals where they need to take down one of the Warlord Blacks. It is, in this case, 2-on-1, separate fights. Left-hand corner, 2-on-1. He is still well bound in the corner. I think one of the Plague Rotten is going to decide to engage in the other scrum. Meanwhile, in the other scrum, bit of a standoff. He's well bound on the rails, so they have to pound him into submission. Here's a charge, and it's deflected. Both Plagues, all the Plague Rats are dealing with Warlord Blacks who are bound on the rail. One other Plague Rotten also bound on the rail. Meanwhile, in the upper corner, we have a 2-on-1 situation. I think we have an armor failure at this point. Nope, a disarm. We have a change out of weapons. Plague Rotten is looking to take another weapon, must have dropped his mace. They have the advantage, they need to take advantage of it and bring down one more Warlord Black. Endless. And there it is. Plague Rotten wins.
Cerberus fielding 1 axe and 4 shieldmen. Palmetto Knights with 3 axes and 2 shieldmen. Fighters going to the rails initially, but still some action in the middle of the field. You got 2 Peacocks down, 3. It's 5-2, and that's 5-1. A quick round for Cerberus Emissus. Fighters are ready. Round 2 begins.
Here we go.
The Peacocks charging the far side of the field. One Peacock down and another. It's 5-3 in favor of Cerberus. Another Peacock down. It looks 4-1 and called there. Fighters are ready for the first round between Ordo Draconis and Plague Rotten.
What? Nope.
Okay, apparently that was just a salute and not a yield. Or maybe it was. Warlords White in the burgundy, white, and blue on the left side. A hard axe shot to begin the contact. Fighters working to take down Josh Waters. Standing strong early. We've got a fighter down based on armor. 2 fighters down on armor and 2 down for fighting. This round stopped, looks like 5-1. Looks like Warlords bring 3 shields, 2 axes. Lots of movement in the center of the field. Seems to be a weapon down. 2 Palmetto Knights fighters down. It's 5-on-3. 5-on-2. And 5-on-1. Warlords White winning the round. Warlords Black fighting out of Dallas. Swamp Fox is out of South Carolina. 1 Swamp Fox down already. Hard fight battle on the near rail. And another Swamp Fox down. It's 5-3 in favor of Warlords Black. Hard shots in a 2-on-1 match, the top of the field. Hard shoulder shots raining in. That fighter standing strong, trying to sweep back while he's getting pelted. And there's contact down. It looks like 5-2 in favor of Warlords Black. The Swamp Foxes were in a similar situation earlier today. Still 5-2. Swamp Fox is standing strong. A swing and a miss. And a solid hit. That Swamp Fox fighter working for a weapon. Still 5-2. Swamp Fox fighting back. Three-on-one on the right side of the field. 2-on-1 in the left corner. Hard kicks coming in from Warlords Black. Warlords switching out weapons. But Swamp Fox not giving up. And the Palmetto Knights fighter has, they've dropped their weapon and they're down. It's 5-1, Warlords Black.
Let's fight.
Contact between Swamp Foxes and Warlords Black. Possibly the final round of the prelims. All fighters still standing. Great movement. Another swing and a miss. Hard shots landing low. Hard shots on the head of the tall fighter in the near corner. The Axeman choosing a different target. One Swamp Fox down. It's 5-4 Warlords. And another Swamp Fox down. And it's 5-1. All right, we have Cerberus Emissus in black and gold facing Warlords Black, and contact on the far side of the field. All fighters still standing. Although Cerberus fighter breaking away. And we have one Warlord down. It's 5-4 Cerberus. Hard shots raining in on Warlords. A broken axe. He draws his back up. A second Warlord down. 5-4 Cerberus. 5-3 Cerberus. 5-3. These strikes landing on the Warlords on the near side. 5-2 in favor of Cerberus. Marshall's watching closely. And it's 5-1. 5-1. First contact on the far side of the field. One Warlord down. Fast movement by the pole armsman. A second Warlord down. A third. Correction. Two Warlords down and one Cerberus down. And another Warlord down. It's looks like 4-2 in favor of Cerberus. Knyaz, USA. And also Warlord White. First contact on the near side of the field. And a push up top. Play Groton in the backfield. Both teams still with 5 standing. A good dodge from the poleaxe. One Play Groton down on the far side of the field. And another. It's 5-3 in favor of the Peacocks. A hard hit from behind. 4-2 in favor of Peacocks. Oh, a hard hit and takedown. Three to 2. Looks like Kirk for the Peacocks will be sitting back, likely to join the fight later. First contact made by the Axeman in the corner. Kirk stoically standing there waiting. We have one Play Groton down, two Play Groton down, a Peacock down on the far side of the field, taking a hard axe shot to the head. With one Peacock down, Kirk joins the field. Peacock dropped his axe. He's out of the fight until he can recover. Two Play Groton and 4 Peacocks still in it. And Play Groton fighting hard until the end. First contact made in a loving manner. And are they going to reset and fight? The fight is still on. Just starting with a little love. And contact made on the near side of the field. An open field fight. Moving to the rails. Marshals watching for rules. All 5 fighters still up for both teams. Two fighters down, 1 from each team. 4 on 4. Four still up. 1 fighter breaking away to replace their weapon. And let's see. Marshall's making the final call there. Look like it's 4-3. 4-3 in favor of Ordo. An Ordo fighter breaking away. Now counting 3-3. Both teams evenly matched. Hard push into the rail. And 2 more fighters down. It's 2-2. The longer this fight goes, the more it benefits the Peacocks. And it's 2-1. An Ordo fighter being pushed over his down teammate. 2-1 in favor of Cerberus. This may be the first time all day that Ordo has dropped around. Marshall's checking for readiness. Both teams at 5. 4 axes. 4 axes for Ordo. Contact in the center of the field. Hard axe shots on the near fence. Contact across. 3 rails in it. 1 Ordo down. 2 dragons down. 1 Cerberus on the ground. It's 4-3 in favor of Cerberus Emissus. Ordo has not been in this position all day, facing elimination from the finals. An incredible show of balance and strength from that outnumbered Ordo opponent. And that's the fight. No. It's 4 on 2. It's 4 on 2. Strikes to the leg, trying to sweep the opponent. At this point, it looks like most to face Cerberus Emissus. The loser of this round goes forward to face Ordo Draconis. Palmetto Knights in an uphill battle here. And hard axe shots coming in the near side of the field. Regardless of Warlords' domination on the day, the Peacocks are not afraid to take the fight to them. 1 Peacock down, 2 down, and a hard shot to the near side. It's 5-3 in favor of the Warlords. More hard axe shots, a broken axe. Warlords fighter retrieving their weapon. And another Peacock down. Two Peacocks still standing. And it's 5-1. Peacocks taking the center of the field. A hard shot. Taking the Peacock down. Lots of movement across the center. The weapon dropped. And a fighter down from an axe shot. Two Peacocks still standing. Only 2 left in it. 5-2. Warlords take the last Peacock down, and it's 5-1. Ordo. I see 2 shields, 2 axes, and 1 large 2-handed falchion. That falchion is going to bring thunder right into the corner. And again, 2 fighters down already. 1 for each team. It's 4 versus 4. Hard shots coming into the back of the Peacock. 2 more Peacocks down. And a third in the corner. It's 4-1 in favor. The Palmetto Knights have to win this round to stay in it for a third. A swing and a miss in the center of the field. And Ordo goes down first. 2 Ordo down, 1 Peacock down. It's 3-3. And now 3-1 in favor of Ordo. Lou, not only are staring contests allowed, but there was a vicious hugging fit to start a previous round. Center contact for the finals. Neither team wanting to give up the first. Fights on the near fence in the far corner. The action spread out across the arena. All fighters on both teams still standing. Which team will have the first ball? It looks like Warlords White has the first man down. It's 5-4 in favor of Cerberus Emissus. It looks like an axe got stuck in a Warlords member in his face mask, but it's since been freed. It's 5-4 for Cerberus Emissus. That kneeling fighter in the corner is staying there on purpose. When a fighter goes down, they must stay where they're at. And a Cerberus fighter down. It's 4-4. Hard axe shots raining in. We've got 3 groups of fighters on the field. Warlords fighter breaking away. And another Cerberus down. And another! It's 4-2 in favor of the Warlords White. Warlords stalking Cerberus. 1 on the rail and 1 in the far corner. Warlords not wasting arm strength with strikes. They're looking for leverage to take one of these fighters down. As soon as I say that, Warlords White starts wailing punches and strikes. Again standing, and Cerberus has taken down a Warlord. It's 3-2. They're going to try to push him back and make him trip. It's 3-2 now in favor of Warlords. Kicks in the corner. Three to 2 in favor of the Warlords. Outnumbered in the corner is Cerberus. Taking hard shots to the hand and arm. Still standing. His teammate running over. For reinforcements. Marshals, watch that. There we go. Fighters are not allowed to grab the blade of any weapon, including their own. Not only is it a rule violation in general, it's a safety concern. Though the blades aren't sharp, they definitely get serrated and nicked well enough to cut through gloves. And the helmet is off. It's 3-1 in favor of Warlords. And we're for the second round of the finals. Again, if Warlords win this round, the tournament of 5-5 is over. Cerberus has to take this round to stay in it. And a hard hit in the center. Trading opponents. Cerberus desperately trying to take down a Warlord on the right side. A 3-2 fight over there. All fighters still standing. Warlords can afford a loss here, but they certainly don't want to take it. They want to win this round. A strong knee in the far corner. Folks tying up on the right. A hard axe shot coming in from Cerberus. He's taking that axe over. A Warlord stepping in. One solid axe shot landing to an arm before he can protect his teammate. The action all along the far rail. 5 fighters still standing on each team. Each team trying to get one fighter to break away to create a double team. And 2 fighters are down, 1 from each team. It's a 4-4 fight all along the back rail. Fighters have to be aware of those down opponents and their down teammates. A hard axe shot being prepared. Another hard axe shot raining in on the Warlords. Marshall stepping in for a rules check. That Cerberus fighter has energy back and is down. Another Cerberus fighter down. Warlords are up 4-2. They were in the same position last round, and Cerberus came back to take out one more fighter. Will they do it this round? It's still 4-2. And the fight ends. That's it. Warlords win. Warlords White win. They're the 5 versus 5 USA HMB champions.